I have heard a lot of people say that they are waiting on the market to crash to buy or to sell and buy again. I know that sounds like the ideal thing to say or to wish for because you want home prices to go down, you want interest rates to go down, and you think once those things happen, it's going to be easier for you to buy a home. I hate to be the bearer of bad news or to bust your bubble, but the market crashing doesn't necessarily guarantee that it's going to be easier for you to buy. That's what we're going to be talking about in today's video. Stay tuned. Before we get started, I want to give a shout out to the beautiful Meraki Studios ATL in Norcross, Georgia. Yes, Gwinnett County finally has their own chic and upscale and peaceful content studio. Listen, it feels like I am at home. I'm in here recording some videos today, also doing some work because they also have a conference room as well as a glam room that is so stylish. They have 8 sets for you to choose from, as well as a backdrop, and it's definitely a vibe. I was here not too long ago for a photo shoot, which you'll be seeing some of those photos come out soon. And I actually recorded a video with a lender. Shout out to Kevin Jefferson, the People's Lender. We recorded that in the conference room. If you haven't watched that video, it'll be linked here. Watch that video next. But please go ahead and show Meraki Studios ATL some love. Check out their socials. And if you are looking to have photos taken or record video or a podcast, because this set actually has 2 chairs and you can add on mics. So check out their add-ons, but there's so much that you can do in this space. Now let's get into the video. Hey, it's Natasha Bazile with soldbynat.com, associate broker and realtor with Virtual Properties Realty in Georgia. I specialize in new construction, relocation, and home selling. In general, I help you sell your home so you can buy a new one. Nice. So I've heard several people either say this very thing or something in relation to it, like we're just going to wait until the market crashes, or we're going to wait until the market slows down, or we're just going to wait and watch and see what happens. On one hand, I get the thought, and on the other hand, I'm like, you say that, but you really don't want that to happen. Because if the market crashes and let's say values go down and interest rates go down, there are other things that are affected by the market crashing that may make it harder for you to buy a home than it is right now. What are some of those things? Number 1, the economy. When home values fall, it can lead to a decrease in consumer spending. Why? Because people are less certain about their financial futures. Now, this reduction in spending can slow down the economy, leading to job losses and further financial instability. When and if this were to happen, it's also going to have an impact on consumer borrowing and banks lending. During a market crash, banks and lenders become way more cautious. If you think they are cautious now, because I tell people, pack your patience when you're buying a home. They're going to ask you for everything. I've had buyers say that it feels like they ask for everything besides my DNA and my firstborn. What? That's in a normal market now, right? That is post the last crash. So imagine if that were to happen again, how much more they're going to tighten up or tighten things back up. Because there was a time and period where we did not see ARMs, adjustable rate mortgages. We didn't see interest only loans, and we're starting to see those things more and more. So in a case like this, they may tighten back up. They're going to tighten their lending standards, making it harder for people to qualify for mortgages. And that's including you, who has been waiting for this crash to happen in order to buy a home. Now, even those with good credit can still find it challenging under these circumstances to qualify for a loan. And that would further slow down the entire real estate industry and making it harder for people to buy and sell homes. Also remember that the real estate industry is connected to a lot of other industries. If your employment or your spouse's employment or your industry in some way is connected to the real estate sector, what happens to your job then? So you may be wondering, what are some of those areas that you're talking about? I got you. Thank you. You have residential neighborhoods, commercial district, industrial zones, suburban communities, and urban centers. Those industries are construction, banking and finance, mortgage lending, real estate brokerage, property management, home improvement and repair, furniture and home goods, retail, insurance, legal services, real estate law, architect and design, landscaping, utilities, moving and relocation services, home inspections, tile and escrow services, The jobs in particular: real estate agents, brokers, mortgage loan officers, appraisers, construction workers, contractors, architects, interior designers, property managers, home inspectors, title officers, escrow officers, real estate attorneys, bankers and financial analysts, insurance agents, movers, home stagers, real estate photographers, landscapers, utility workers. Lastly, you have the impact on the community as a whole. When property values decline, local government can't collect property taxes, which I know property taxes are a hot button because the way they keep increasing is also making it harder on home ownership, on homeowners. But these taxes fund essential services like schools, police, and the fire department. A market crash can lead to budget cuts and reduced services, affecting the quality of life for everybody in the community. So while the market crashing may sound like a great deal or something that you want to happen, it's more complex than that. Let me know your thoughts below. Drop a comment. Did you go ahead and purchase, or are you one of those that are waiting on the sidelines to see what happens? As always, thank you for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up. It's free and it helps me. Don't forget to check out the podcast. If you're interested in working with me, I'd love to chat with you. My calendar link will be right here. Let's talk about this down in the comments. And a reminder, keep it kind. All right. Have a positive, peaceful, and productive day.